Hey everybody, it's Monty and it's SPV Geometry for week 33, May 17th to the 21st. Now, we're getting into the middle of May, okay? And I thought maybe we should just take a minute and discuss where we're at and where we're headed. So, don't forget, we have our Geometry B SPV team, and the videos are posted here. And if you need any of the old videos, you can go to the stream channel. Now, a lot of you are just relying on the Blackboard, which is cool. So we find the internet, we find our digital tools, we find our Clever, we find Blackboard, and then we'll go and find Geometry. Geometry B with Monty. There we go. Now, it's unfortunate that you're not live in the classroom because as we do all these shapes, the universal tool is the toilet paper and paper towel roll. Circumference, length, width, height, volume, three-dimensional shape. Oh, it's so much fun. All right. Don't forget, if you need an old video, they're all housed right here. What's neat about using the videos off of the announcement page is you find the video you need, you can immediately go find the tutorials. Okay, so right now we're learning about circles and shapes, Module 4, Topic 1. So coursework, Module 4, Topic 1, and you find whatever shape, volume, 3D, circles, whatever we're working on, you just click on one of these and you'll see all the video tutorials. Okay, area of a sector. Cool. All right, that's what we're doing in the live class. All right, so now let's get started by going to Math Excel. And let's see, we don't need this cheat sheet anymore. Let's go find our cheat sheet. Okay, so boom, you open up your cheat sheet. And we have surface area, cross sections, sector area, equations of a circle. Wow, all this neat stuff, okay? And we're going to go to Math Excel. All right, so we did some trigonometry. All of you have passed that. We did a little bit of similarity in circles, and we did segments and sector areas in circles. Last week we built three-dimensional shapes, and I think we did one. Yeah, we did a couple of the surface area, volume and surface area problems. So now we got to review cross-section. Okay. We don't have to do the equation of a circle and the Pythagorean identity. We don't have to do those, but we're going to finish the year in June down here with probability, okay? Playing with decks of cards and dice and probability of what flavors of toppings you put on a pizza, right? How do we predict the number of outcomes? Okay, so as you can see, we're almost done with the entire geometry. So even with hybrid learning and distance learning, we've covered a lot of material. In this video, I thought we don't really need to do trigonometry, but we'll just do one quiz problem here. And then the circles, we'll do one quiz problem here. We'll do one volume, and then we'll do the review. Let's do that this week, okay? So let's go to trigonometry quiz, start. And we'll just pick a problem right in the middle. Should we just do the first one? 45, 45, 90? Let's say that you couldn't remember this particular problem. We'll go to the announcements, scroll down to trigonometry cheat sheet. Trigonometry cheat sheet. Boom. Okay, special right triangles, here they are. And remember, if it's 45, 45, 90, the two legs are the same, multiply by radical 2. Okay, so the legs are the same. So 14 and 14. I gotta shrink her down a little. 14. And then the y value is nothing more than 14 times radical 2. And you don't want to multiply it out. 14, click the little icon for a 2, check your answer. I gotta make it bigger. Oh yeah, it's a quiz. We can't check our answer. That's right. Okay, so let's go to a middle problem here. Let's just go to number 5, see if we remember how to do this. Okay, so now find the measure of side C. Okay, trigonometry, right? Opposite, hypotenuse. Opposite. So. And let's clear the canvas. Clear the canvas. All right. So. Okay. We know the 38 degrees. We know the OPP, right? Cross opposite is 17. And then we have the 90 degree. And across from the 90 degree is always the hypotenuse. So, which is the sine is equal to the OPP over the HYP. So, sine 38 degrees is equal to 17 over C. Now it's just a math problem. Okay, what's the opposite of divide? How do I move the letter C? The opposite of divide is multiply. So we multiply both sides by C. We're happy because C divided by C is 1. So we now have C times the sine of 38, which is just a number, is equal to 17. Well, sine of 38 is just a number. What's the opposite of multiply? Good. Divide. Divide by sine of 38. We're happy. Sine of 38 divided by a sine of 38 is 1. So we'll just grab our calculator. Make sure you're always in degree mode. So when we click on, let's check. Yeah, it says degree, but we're going to hit mode. And it's in degrees, so we're happy. Second, quit. 17 divide by the sine 38. Nearest whole number, 27.6, so it'd be 28. 27.6, round to 28. Let's say you don't have a fancy calculator. Now in this one, we've got to go a little different direction. 17 divide trig. Oh, no. 17 divide 38 trig sine. Enter. There we go. So it's a little different keystroke activity. Okay, so we still get 27.6 rounded up to 28. And I got to shrink that down. Shrink. All right, 28. Okay, and it doesn't let us check it, so we'll submit. And the 2 questions we did, we got them right. Okay, all right, so that was quiz number 1. Let's go to quiz 2, where we had the circles and arc length and sector area. Okay, circumference, 2 pi r. Grab your cheat sheet. Circumference is 2 times pi times r. Remember, you can miss them because we don't understand what form to put the answer in. 2 pi r. Leave the pi in the answer. So we're going to have a pi here, right? Okay, so 2r, 2 times r, 2 times 18 is 36. Boom, okay? And just to kind of help us out here, move this up. All right, so we have a circle, 18, circumference is equal to 2 pi r. But the directions say leave pi in the answer, so 2 times r times pi. R in our case was 18, 2 times 18 pi, so 36 pi. Okay, all right. And we're on a quiz, so we can't check our answer. And the next one, arc length. 30 of the 360, right? 30 of the 360. 10 and 30, whoop, don't do that. So there's a 10, there's our 30 degrees, total circumference is 2 pi r, in this case 2 times 10 times pi, so we have 20 pi. 20 pi is the entire thing. We only want the area, the arc length, arc length, 20 pi times 30 of the 360. Now, again, lots of places to make a mistake, but watch what happens. Let's see, I can't do that, can I? In this one, well, let's just do it. 20 pi parenthesis 30 of the 360. Okay, that is the correct form of the answer. We type that in using pi as needed. So 20 times 30, 20 times 30, 20 times 30 is 600. 60 over 360, 60 over 36, take a 6 out, 10 over 6, 5 over 3, 5 pi over 3, 5 pi over 3, I wonder if that works, 30 times 20, divide by 360, it does convert to a fraction. Alright, I did it. Okay, and let's just do one more. Yeah, we can do one more. Okay, so arc length. Let's do a sector area here. Okay, area of a sector. Same idea, right? Pi r squared. So we'll go to our cheat sheet and sector area. Sector area. Pi r squared, percent of the whole. So let's move this up. Okay, and pi r squared. So the area total, pi r squared, and we have 12, right? So 12 times 12 times pi. So 144 pi is the whole thing. But we only want 80 of the whole thing. So the area of that sector, the blue piece of pi, is 144 pi. 80 of the 360. Okay, and again, just feel free to just put that in, because I'll know that's what you did and that you knew, because depending on the form that we put it in, it may not like it. Okay, and I'm just going to go equals, and then I'm going to grab a calculator. 144 times 80 divided by 360. 32. Cool. 32 pi. Well, let's just do that. 32 pi's. And we'll hit submit, and we'll check question 7 to see if we got it right. Yeah, we did. All right. Cool. Okay, so how'd we do? So we did a quiz. Let's do a review. Yeah, because last week we did a couple of those volume, surface area. Let's try the review. Okay. Oh, we just did circumference. 2 times 12, 24 pi. Done. 24 pi. 24 pi's. 2 pi r. Done. Okay. And you receive credit. I thought I clicked. Oh, this is the review. Oh, that's even better. We can check our answers. Okay, the length, the arc length. So let's just do this. 2 pi r, so 14 pi's, and then parenthesis, we only want 60 of the 360. Now watch this. When you check the answer, your answer is equal to the correct answer, but it's not in the form. That's what's so cool. So we can move on. All right. Yes. Okay. Same problem. Same problem. Okay, converting. Okay, for those of you that want to push yourself, we need to convert from degrees to radians. Okay, you and I grew up with degrees, but our calculator works in radians. Okay, it defaults to radians because it's a more accurate way of calculating. So degrees to radians. Multiply by pi over 180. From radians to degrees, just multiply by 180 over pi. So let's see what our problem was. We have degrees, multiply by pi over 180. Pi over 180 175. 175. So 175 degrees multiplied by pi radians over 180 degrees. Degrees divided by degrees cancels, leaving us with radians. So our final answer is 175 pi over 180. If we type this in, it's not going to like it. Okay? So just type that in, we're fine. 175 divided by 180 equals an ugly number. Math, convert to a fraction, 3536. 3536 pi. Now I'm going to type this one in to see if it says you have the right answer but the wrong form. 175 pi over 180. Your answer is equal to the correct answer. We just didn't simplify. Okay? All right. So let's see. We're 16 minutes into the video. And we'll save this. And we'll save this. And we looked at trigonometry. We looked at the circles. And we looked at the starting of three-dimensional shapes. Next week, we'll talk about these two. Have a great week, everybody. Monty says bye-bye.